Okay, so apparently my dad is dying, right? I get it. He's been dying. He smoked. He's continued smoking. He holds. He's got some. He's unresolved trauma. I love my dad. I just talked to him, but he doesn't seem to. He also expressed support for Trump, and he was. I just talked to him earlier, and he was like, I don't pay attention to the news. But I remembered after we talked, a few months ago, he was like, "Oh, you see what those dumb Democrats are doing in California?" And it's like, it's crazy how many things have happened. Because that was like about, like, too many tabs, dude. What was going on? What would let me ask ChatGPT. What would someone who watched Fox News have been upset about Democrats doing about 6 months ago? Get Dottie some water. 6 months ago, someone who regularly watches Fox News most likely have been upset about Democrats of our customers recurring issues that Fox emphasized heavily at the time. Immigration and the border, claims that Democrats are failing to enforce border laws, crime, public safety, criticisms of Democrat-backed prosecutors and bail reform narratives that Democrats are being soft on crime, inflation, spending. There was something related to. There was something that the mayor was doing. There was something that the mayor of LA was doing along with the gov that seemed to trigger people. So put a little dog ear here. Is that what it's called? Probably thinking of the LA migrant homelessness actions tied to hotel housing emergency powers, including Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom. Putting a little image of hotels, what Bass and Newsom are actually doing. Let's say 2 months ago. I'm not giving feedback to a new version of ChatGPT, bitch. I'm trying to fucking 2 months ago the thing that was aggressive clearing of the homeless. No. That's not what pissed my dad off. He was mad because they were fighting. They were pushed. They were. Let's see. L.A. Mayor and Newsom push back against immigration raids and is it National Guardsmen? Fucking ChatGPT being all politically correct over here. Strongly pushed back against the Trump administration federal mid 2025, calling the actions politically motivated and necessary and a brazen abuse of power. And I just remember my dad being like, "Can you believe what these Democrats are doing?" He texted that to us. Telling you. I deleted the text. I removed myself from the group. I was fucking mad. I was like, what are you talking about? I know, you're out of water. We'll get you some water, baby. So cute. I can't blame her for being like, water, Dad. Water. I knew it as soon as I got home. I saw there was a little bit left. I was like, I'm gonna have to put water in there shortly. And I'm gonna get you, Gooby. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna squish you. I'm gonna squish you, little Gooby girl. I'm gonna squish your little booty. He's too squishy. His new face won't squish it. Oh my goodness, I'm squishy, 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 squishy. Okay, so I came across this. Right? And I'm gonna fucking watch it because I don't know what else to do. Because my dad's like, "Oh, I'm sick," and I shouldn't like mock him, but it's like, dude, of course you're sick. You supported this. This is all of you are sick. All Trump supporters are like dying. They're like they've got what they wanted and they're still fucking miserable. And they're worse than ever. Maybe that's not. Maybe I'm oversimplifying it. Surely I'm oversimplifying it. I my dad would probably try to make me feel guilty. Like, oh man, yeah, you're trying to make me feel guilty. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty, man. I'm just trying to resolve some things. To me, this matters. This is important. Particularly, but maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to him, which I guess is all that matters. It was cool to talk to him. It feels like it's myself from a different dimension, and I'm grateful to be able to talk to him. It's interesting. It was really interesting to talk to him and not get mad, because I feel like he was, I feel like people who have watched Fox News and have always kind of been pulled into it, but finally it's like we've all learned. Oh, okay. They're going to yell, and that vibration resonates, and we respond. So there's nothing productive occurs. You just end up mad and walking away mad. No, and it's like I'm not mad. I'm not going to let you get me mad. I'm not mad at you, because they're like, oh, don't you miss me? Don't you want to spend time with me? Don't you want to not, like, you don't want me to die, do you? No, I don't want you to die necessarily. It's like I was watching Darren Moreau earlier. He's like, we don't want Trump to die because fuck, dude, it's just gonna be even worse. But also, it's not really right to want somebody to die. We just want, Trump doesn't have to die. It's like it's up to him. He's the one who has him and his cult members are like, he has to be president or he's gonna die. It's like, well, to us he doesn't have to die, but he can't be president. We're not saying he has to die. He's like, no, he will die if he can't be president. Okay. And that's how he seems to feel. I will die if I can't be president. He would do anything. And I think he has done any and everything. And it's wild.
At least 2,000 ICE agents have come in there. I've gotten reports from people that they're coming as far as from Oregon, driving across country, getting into that space, assaulting people at gas stations. They're assaulting. Instead of, you would think the response would be like, we've got to just chill out a little bit. They are going harder. They are looking to intimidate people.
Of course.
It looked like they knocked this one guy unconscious.
No.
They, pulled out
Not to
his
mention the dude that they beat the fuck out of on the ground. I could show you his picture, right? And the dude that they fucking picked up at a Walmart, and then they found he was a citizen, so they threw him out of the car. They beat him up a little and threw him out of the car. ICE beats guy up Minnesota. It's in my fucking phone. I know that. Because people like my dad, they'd be like, oh, I can't watch something this long. I'm dying. I'm sick. But they'll get mad about what Democrats are doing in California. Like, you're obviously been watching Fox News, dude. What the fuck does it matter what Democrats are doing in California? It's the exact opposite side of the country. It's nothing to do with you. Oh, what about, there's trans kids. So what? So what? You have obviously been watching. Maybe I didn't screenshot that. I screenshot most things. I definitely saved it. Bet you I have the tab open still. What is this? San Diego police punching a compliant suspect. That's bad. San Diego, the screams of help. This one's horrible. Oh, it's no longer available. So they broke her hands and violently forced her. And then there's the one where the guy took the woman into the porta-john. Trump says he doesn't know anything about and denies involvement in DOJ's Fed subpoenas. Trump confirms he's taking Greenland one way or the other. Thank you, ABC News, who are always doing a better job of covering America's news than any of our domestic national media. ICE CBP kicks off door-to-door raids in Minneapolis. This is a photograph of the ICE agent falling on the ice. I used to, and I guess I still do, consume as much of this as I can. You know, it's like a regular visiting of Reddit, and people were like, "Oh man, Reddit biases you." Maybe so, but I still don't feel like any of it should be happening. You know, like just because I couldn't pull up the picture of the dude whose face was all fucked up. I feel like I have to because I brought it up. But it definitely exists, right? And I feel like everybody should have seen it by now. But I guess everybody hasn't always seen it. There's also a reason that, like everybody else, there's a video at the top of the page, a woman standing up to him. And that's the thing, is I don't want to, like, Trump supporters seem to revel in the violence. I don't want to revel in the violence, which is why I don't save pictures of people's faces who've been all beat up or whatever. Like, I don't. That's gross and sad, and we've all seen it. Like, I can literally just keep scrolling here. This is all shit from Reddit, like today. Charlemagne the God, Kristi Noem, Mark Kelly filing a lawsuit against Pete Hegseth. Like, if you don't know about that, and you're my dad, how do you not know about it? The dude's an astronaut, and they're like saying they're gonna dock his pay and like charge him with treason for like putting out a video where he says, "Hey soldiers, don't forget he took an oath to the Constitution and you don't have to obey illegal orders." And they're like, "Oh, this motherfucker is a traitor. We gotta kill him. Can't kill him yet, so we gotta dock his pay." And it's like, it's a slippery fucking slope. Ovino leading the charge on protesters at Whipple Building, and they push some dude to the ground. Minnesota agrees to pay. Metropolis agrees to pay $9 million settlement with Tennessee Attorney General over paid parking complaints. It's a different one. Minnesotans. Security camera. Pattern emergence of ICE targeting civilians. Of course. It's crazy. It's crazy to even try to feel like I have to justify or explain myself at this point, because it's just like, dude, it's in such bad faith. And that's honestly, I can't help it. I definitely detected it in the conversation with my dad. It's like it was all him, and I get it. He's suffering, and I honestly kind of feel bad. Like, I should be helping him more, and I hope to, expect I will. But also, I'm like, dude, this is what you wrought. All of you reap what you sow. Like, this is what you wanted. You wanted what did you expect me to be happier when Trump became president? Because I'm not, dude. I'm like thinking about leaving the country. You're like, "Oh, I'm gonna die. Why don't you care about me dying?" I'm like, because I'm thinking about leaving the country. How does that not make that makes no sense to you? And you're like, "Oh, good morning." And I get it, because he thinks he could be dead from day to day, but so do I. We all do. And the thing is, it's a lot easier. You don't have that fear if you're not like living with regret. And I know He's living with regret. And I know he won't fucking admit it. And he definitely, like, it's like, all, like, dude, just say, like, wow, yeah. Trump is fucking, he did mention the White House and part of it getting torn down. Like, I was like, how do you feel about that? He's like, oh, I don't know anything about it. It's like, you've been watching. You're fucking brainwashed motherfuckers, dude.
Gas station, and from what I could tell, from the video, this person was
Made a bigger mirror.
They were accusing of videotaping or something like that. It's not even clear that this person was a target for their fascistic so-called immigration enforcement. There's footage coming out of a ton of footage coming out. A lot of it, Bovino can be seen in these things. We've got one clip where I just want to pin a medal on this guy who's just screaming at Bovino as he leaves a Target bathroom, etc., etc. This woman also deserves a medal. Is this the longer version?
Yeah.
Now this is really long, so we're going to probably skip through parts of it, but I've watched this whole thing. What happens is this. A woman and her... I assume her partner is in the house. He's male, she's female. She has a kid, a baby. And she orders food from DoorDash. She opens the door for her DoorDash person, and it's a woman, Spanish-speaking woman, who comes running into the house. And then this woman inside the house realizes, there's a ton of ICE people out in front of her house. So she shuts the door. Now, here's the thing. You cannot invite into your home someone that is being apprehended for immigration reasons. However, if they come onto your property without your invitation, you are not obligated and therefore not accountable, or I should say the reverse. You're not accountable to harboring them at that point. It's a little bit of a gray area here for this woman.
You're not obligated to tell them to go.
You're not obligated to tell them to go, and you certainly can say to ICE, get off my property, unless you've got a warrant.
Exactly.
But she's in the house. She doesn't know what to do. She watched the shooting the day before. She's on the phone, I think, right here with the, I don't know if it's Minneapolis Police Department or some other police department locally, and you can hear her. She's freaking out about it. She doesn't know what to do. She wants to protect this woman, but she also has a kid, and
there was a mother that was just shot in the face,
exactly.
murdered 3 times by an ICE officer, and that's they don't want this kind of solidarity.
One, then they're gonna break the door down.
That's fine, but I don't want to open the door if they don't have a warrant. Because this was my DoorDash lady. I don't even know the lady. She just ran to my house.
Alright.
I have a baby here. I really don't know what to do. I'll open the door if the police, say that I have to open the door, but I don't know what to do. This lady just was shot yesterday. Now I ordered food and there's people outside my house.
Cheyenne, I'm on my way, okay? Alright.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm so scared. James, come downstairs.
Cheyenne?
What?
Okay, so she's downstairs. Let's skip ahead. She basically asked the woman to come up. She feels horrible. She doesn't want to force the woman out into the street, but she feels horrible because she does call the police department, and supposedly the police department said you gotta kick her out. All right, so here's that. They come up to her door. Right, here we go.
I don't think the police can do anything because I don't know what to do. I'm just waiting for the warrant. I don't know what to do, man. This is scary. Can I just get a warrant? I just want a warrant, man. I got my child in here. This happened yesterday and
Nothing happened. If we wait, it's gonna get worse. Our SWAT team's gonna come. You have an active warrant. Why do you make it worse? We don't want to deal with nothing with you.
Do you have your ID? She said she has her ID on her.
saw her.
She's a delivery woman. I don't give a goddamn if she's not documented. This whole thing is a fucking joke. This entire last year, the entire campaign, and people saying, "Oh, I just wanted to get." Oh, what if it's just about the criminals? No, it was always gonna be about this, and this is absurd.
He called her a fugitive. I mean, and
It's a woman delivering food.
how do we not look at this? How do you not look at this and think about like fascist movements and having to hide, say, like Jews from the Nazis in Germany? I mean,
It's the same thing.
don't want to be hyperbolic, but we know what this can lead to if it goes unabated, and we know what
These people are already going to camps now. Like, it's
Yeah,
here. Like,
yeah.
And it was all about some bull. Like, this idea that we have government resources going to track women who are delivering food in suburbs in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
That's the only reason for that, to put that much of the state toward that, is you are a Nazi. And your main concern is white demographics. And, like, that needs to be called out. The idea this is for fucking jobs? God.
Well,
Let's get this to 550.
And go ahead and just briefly, just to say, like, they are borrowing, I think, from the Nazis specifically. Like, even with the stripping Jews of through Nuremberg laws of citizenship and stuff like that to remove their legal protections. This is in many ways exploiting those same very systems to target an other, so that we can distract from the policies, or not. It's a part of the policies. It's not a distraction. It's other than like actually materially benefiting people. It's the immigrants' fault.
Okay, and so we're jumping ahead here, and she, the woman, the police had said basically, it wasn't unclear whether they were going to help or whatnot, and so she asked the woman to come upstairs. You can see how much this is really, really painful for this woman.
Dude, this is fucked up, man.
But she has a kid.
I've been seeing this online the last couple of days, and I never watched it. This is the kind of video that will give me nightmares. Fuck.
Nervous, and she again watched another woman get shot 3 times in the face. Has no idea where ICE will stop in this instance. All right, so pick it up from here.
Yes.
You need to come with me. Come on.
I have family. I'm sorry.
You need to come with me, ma'am. Come
There's
on.
nothing we can do.
Come on.
There's nothing we can do.
Come on. Just come on. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. Come on. Come on.
Oh, God.
I don't know what to do. I'm Native American. This is against everything I stand for. What the do I do, man? I need you to come out. I can't. Don't. No guns. No guns. Anybody. No shooting anybody.
Okay. No guns. No guns. No nothing.
Dude, it's so fucked up, man.
I don't know what to do.
It's so disturbing.
I have TikTok followers. I have this going on my TikTok. I have 11,000 followers. I will let everybody. What is your name? What is your name?
Como te llama?
Let me see. What's your name? Okay, ma'am. The police said I have to let you go. Ma'am. I don't know what to do. No,
They won't hurt you. They won't hurt you.
They won't hurt
For
you.
a moment. Now, what's starting to happen here is she's at the front door. The police have said you gotta let her go. She doesn't want to do that. But she's torn because she needs to protect her child. Really, what the police should have done is stay in your house. Do not open the doors. We will be there shortly, because the law is whoever these people are, if they are actually have any authority to come onto your property to grab another individual, they need to have a warrant signed by a judge that specifically says who they're there for. They can't come onto some rando's property search around for someone they think is there, or even someone that they know is there, but they don't know who that person is. And so they need to have a written warrant signed by a judge. And what's going to be amazing here is, and it's unclear to me exactly what, like, at one point, the woman makes the decision, like, she's going to stand firm. And I think part of it is because you start to see neighbors come out.
Yeah.
And start to surround, not that many, but start to surround the ICE. And ICE knows. They know that what they're doing is illegal. They know that all they can do is ask and cajole to get onto that property in terms of legally. If you say okay, then they can come up. But if you're saying no, and there's enough people around in that instance, then they get intimidated. Good.
How could you do this to your own people? That's insane. I don't care. Y'all didn't have no warrant.
Just give her some time.
Just give her some time. Y'all just shot someone in Minnesota. I ordered DoorDash. Not DoorDash. Are you kidding me? I'm Native American. Get the off my yard until she comes that way. You don't even have a warrant. But I'm not gonna go to jail because y'all pieces of ain't got nothing better to do because your wife still wanna suck your dick.
Alright.
Don't let her go, man. So, I had watched up to about a minute or two ago, earlier, and then I was like, I gotta make a fucking video. I don't know what else to do. It's not enough. But dude, man, like, maybe my dad, he probably won't.
They already took her kid. I don't know what to do. I have a baby. They were literally telling me that if I don't, the cops are even telling me that if I don't open the door, they'll literally charge. I don't know what to do.
Harboring a person. You can't harbor people now.
Come here. I ordered DoorDash. This lady ran into my house. They don't have a warrant, but they told me I was going to be charged with harboring.
She's now speaking to
So fucked up.
neighbors who are starting to come across from across the street. They're stopping the car.
The police are saying we can't keep her.
You can tell they're getting nervous, the ICE guys, seeing all these people.
Yep.
She's from Minnesota. She has a Minnesota license.
How are you guys gonna
They
let
is
the police
Minnesota.
get involved? You guys are police.
You're literally talking to her in Spanish. I hope they turn on you and take your family, because that's what you're doing to people.
Holy shit.
Separating families.
They took her kid. I don't know what to do.
All these guys, there's just all these ICE guys standing around their fucking house, waiting for her to walk out, I guess? I guess because they know they shouldn't legally be on the property, and they actually feel guilty enough that they don't want her to. They're like, dude, please just keep her and don't make us take her. They're just NPCs. Going with the vibes. Like, please, like, we don't want to be doing this either. What the fuck?
I did call the police. The police told me that.
Police are gonna help
They
us.
told us that we have to open the door.
We have two
or keep-
options: get charged with harboring or release her.
Fry needs to get his cops under
He needs to
control.
get a shotgun.
Yeah.
Why are they not saying we'll send somebody there to make sure that nothing happens unless there's a warrant?
I mean, I don't, you know, just to be fair, we don't know exactly where the location is. So we don't know which police department it is. But whatever police department it is, they should be saying, we're going to come and we're going to adjudicate this. And we know what the laws are. And
Right.
if this person just ran in there. Now, would that prevent ICE necessarily from coming and grabbing that
Right.
person and you know, arresting this mother, and then you go to trial and then you adjudicate whether, you know, what she did it constituted harboring versus just like she just ran in here. But it sounds like from the scenario that she, you know, a DoorDash person, it's not like she just comes running in and you're like, what's going on? Then you look out and see there's ICE there. I mean, I think just even that sequence, you see ICE after the woman is run into your house,
Right.
may be enough to establish that, like, I didn't invite her in. I had no idea what was going on. She's
No, she just was so desperate to make money because even knowing
Well,
that
and she was so
might-
desperate to survive. It's not like she came in and started stealing stuff, right? She came in and was just like, please don't hurt me. When there used to be ideas surrounding this sort of question, this sort of hypothetical, like, let's see. I have to pee really bad. I always do this. Little gooby girl. She's a little baby gooby Dottie. You see her down there? She's like a little dragon pig otter thing. There's the little dragon pig otter goober thing. She runs the house. Excuse me, Gooby. Aha. Like the last book up there on the shelf, Dottie. I looked through almost every book that was up there. I have to pee so bad, but I'm not going to because we're going to finish this video. How long? 32 minutes? Jeez. Oh. Time of his trial and execution, 399 BC. Socrates was 70 years of age. He lived through the Periclean age when Athens was at the pinnacle of her imperial power and her cultural ascendancy. Democracy. Interesting. With the development of democracy and in the intellectual ferment of the 5th century, a need was felt for higher education to satisfy it. There arose a number of traveling teachers who were called the Sophists. All of them were taught rhetoric, the art of public speaking, which was a powerful weapon since all the important decisions were made by the assemblies of adult male citizens or in the courts with very large juries. It is not surprising that Socrates was often confused with these Sophists in the public mind, for both of them were apt to question established and inherited values, but their differences were vital. The Sophists professed to put men on the road to success, whereas Socrates disclaimed that he taught anything. His conversations aimed at discovering the truth, at acquiring that knowledge and understanding of life and its values that he thought were the very basis of the good life and of philosophy. To him, a moral as well as an intellectual pursuit. Hence his celebrated paradox of virtue is knowledge, and that when men do wrong, it is only because they do not know any better. So yeah, this is incredibly relevant. Like I said, and I honestly think that my dad is cool. He's cool with it all. He gets where I'm coming from. I'm not trying to fight with him. I just, it's like I'm saying. It's like, dude, like you're like worried about being sick. I'm like worried, like. I'm not worried about you being sick, man. That should be as troubling to you as anything. I should be worried about you being sick, but I'm more worried about the fact that I might have to leave the country. And you're like, Why aren't you worried about me being sick? Because, dude, I'm thinking about leaving the country. Like, come live in South Carolina if you're gonna leave the country. No, man, they're never gonna let me out. I'm like, why are you trying to leave? What? You're an American citizen. You can't just leave. He's like, why aren't you worried about me being sick? This is why. I'm trying to explain.
They said that happened to her son, taken away by this Gestapo, that she like had to make a living and was sent out there, and then her worst nightmare was confirmed. And I mean, I'm glad that this story, at least for the moment, seems to hopefully have a happy ending, but just like preying on people's desperation here and then racially profiling them as they drive down the street just trying to make a living.
All right, pop up to go a minute ahead here, because you start to see there's more like neighbors. Okay, go ahead. It's St. Paul. Okay.
Oh, I'm not stupid. Good, she's terrified. You're an idiot. How are you gonna reassure her?
It's wild. The quality is a lot better on the screen over here.
What to do?
You know, my advice to my dad would be like, don't just sit there and be sick and be like, oh, I'm so sick. Fucking look around, man. Look at this shit, because this is what you fucking asked for. You were like, oh, Kamala would be so bad. Why would you say that? We're here now.
I called the police, but I don't know what to do. A woman was just killed in Minnesota yesterday from you guys, and you guys think that we're gonna just take this lightly? Literally, you just shot and killed someone yesterday, and you can put on your and go to work, and that shit just sits right with you? What the is wrong with you guys? You guys are modern day Nazis. My family got killed. Native Americans got killed for you guys to put on that.
Damn, they're speaking Spanish to each other. Holy fucking shit. He's like talking to her and she's talking to him. I don't know what they're saying, but he's probably just like, come on, it'll be okay, I promise. She's like, I don't trust you. I've heard stories. What the fuck?
So that means we can't order DoorDash without ICE showing up to our house, right? I have a baby! A baby!
She's holding the baby.
Get out! Until you guys have a warrant! Signed! Get off my property now!
Mama bear energy, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Damn, they got... Hell yeah.
Signed paper! You don't come near my house because you're the one that has your hand on the gun the whole time! I have it all on video! I have 11,000 TikTokers right now! 11
Fucking crazy.
TikTok followers that I have! 11!
Damn, dude, you just yell at them and they don't know what to do. They're like fucking Star Wars stormtroopers. TikTok told them, dude, they can't be there if you don't have a fucking judge signature. That's what I'm talking about.
Hear those whistles though in the background, it's clear.
Crazy.
Don't ever come back to my house! Cause I will sue you!
I can't believe.
The fuck out of every one of you! You don't know who the I am, remember that?
You deserve a police vest.
Where's your badge?
It's crazy.
Where's your paper? Where's your badge?
You guys
Damn, dude. That's kind of cringe. But at the same time, it's like, get him the fuck away. Just go. Just go. Just keep going, bitch. Just keep stepping. Like, you're... Whatever it takes to get him the fuck to go away. Because, yeah, dude. It's... Damn, dude. She's like, I don't even know what that means. It's fucking crazy, dude. Why are we doing this? Yeah.
Oh man, and when you hear like you point out the whistles, it's like this this hum beneath the video almost, and the fact that this is happening in this country is, I mean, it's like out of a movie.
Yep.
I mean,
Out of a horror film.
that you have
Sci-fi.
neighbors like
It's
this.
like, Anne Frank.
Good job, but
But yeah,
Dash, I mean, my Spanish is not particularly good. But some
DoorDash ain't doing shit about it. DoorDash is like, yeah, we love Donald Trump. Give us some of that orange milk.
Apparently kept repeating that she can't leave her young daughters alone, and that ICE thug was trying to tell her, like, don't worry, which of course is a total lie. I mean, that's, guys just sitting there lying. I mean, it's horrible.
And you see in real time, as you were saying, Sam, like how she gets emboldened and more brave because of the community solidarity around her.
Yeah,
So, like,
100,000%, bro.
She realizes, like, I mean,
It's instructive, this video.
Yes.
She, like, you're right, like, we are all a whole bunch of different people, and in that house, she's thinking, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
I have a baby in here, and I'm being put in this horrible position. Goes outside, all of a sudden realizes, like, I'm a mother and also a member of this community, and they have my back. And
Yep.
that's when the tide turned. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Best use of the 11,000 TikTok followers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check.
Yeah, Sam Cedar and the Majority Report is not bad. 41 minutes. I'm done.